Moving along here, we get a little pack video package, kind of his history with the Death Riders, his trio win, all that fun stuff. Then we get a Moxley promo. I didn't mind this Moxley promo. He's been real
Yeah.
stale for me for a while now, but all this stuff made sense. That like it wasn't
Yeah,
too
it was a
long
little less
either.
cryptic, a little more to the point.
Yeah. He says, and he called him Adam Copeland. He didn't call him Cope, which I
Nice.
liked. So that gave him
Yeah.
some points. It says Adam Copeland went to sleep in 2011 and woke up in 2025 in a world where he doesn't belong or understand. He says, uh, can't read my writing. Uh, the opponents are bigger, stronger, faster, meaner, and smarter. Moxley says he finished Danielson and he finished Darby, and he has no time for relics. He's busy building the future. Yeah, I really liked it. It was an okay promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, much different than his usual stuff. After that, we get an incredible AEW World Tag Team title match. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin versus the title holders, Private Party. Man, uh, really great match. Private Party sold really well.
Yeah.
They got their asses beat. No surprise. I wish their title run was booked and handled a little better, but what they just had Leo Rush and Action
Yeah.
Andretti, and I can't even remember the other.
No, it's
Wasn't there
because we
one more
never
title?
saw them because they happen on programming that we don't get to see all the time.
Yeah, yeah, pretty unfortunate. I feel bad for him, but Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin beat
Oof.
them. We've got
Yeah.
new AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
Really
On a
cool.
dynamite.
On a Dynamite, man. Uh, did you catch they played the new Private Party theme and then switched it to
Yeah.
the old one? Was there like sound guy just fucking up all night or what?
I think that was intentional. That one.
Okay. I don't like their new one. I like the shots. I
Yeah.
like that one. Um, we had MVP on commentary. Really, one of the only uh, offense Private Party got. Zay hit the silly string with help from Quinn on Shelton Benjamin. Uh, Private Party, Tope, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin, but they get caught and both suplexed on the floor at the same time. Uh, and MVP orders Lashley to belly suplex Zay on the announced table. Ends up breaking. Shelton Benjamin slams Quinn. He does this every match to his opponent. Back and forth on the
Yeah.
apron, barricade. And then tosses Quinn like 10 feet in the air, it seemed like, in the ring. Dude, they just got brutalized. Shelton Benjamin released German suplexes Quinn twice. Bobby Lashley spears Zay in half for
Oof,
the
that
win,
cell was
man.
amazing.
Oh, we're just folded in half,
Yeah.
legs over. Dude, that would have been the way to pin him. I was surprised he didn't just pin him like that. But yeah, new tag champs, man. It's a new era,
Yeah.
new feeling, man. I
Yeah.
think it's smart.
Definitive win too. Like other than that one kind of little burst of offense, like oof, they just those Germans, that spear, like that was all just like they got wrecked.
They should dominate and dominate until
Someone
Copeland
steps
and
up, really.
Christian figure their
Oh yeah.
shit out, and they're the ones that need to take it off of them. That's what
That
I
would be
want.
cool. Yeah.
I
But
think
yeah,
that
no,
could
like
work.
right now in that tag division, there's really I don't see any challengers stepping up anytime soon. That could be a nice long dominant reign.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I want. But yeah, hard hitting match. Private Party got their asses beat. Sold well, like I said, and yeah, really enjoyed it. It was a feel good moment. I feel
Yeah.
bad for Private Party, but this made all the sense in the world.
Yeah, maybe it'll give them a chance to reset too. Maybe they can actually tell that story of like, okay, we need to like reset. Maybe they get a little nastier, a little less party vibes, and like actually like tell the story that they sort of try to tell in one vignette before they won the belts.
This is where they bring in Stokely Hathaway.
Right? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I wonder where he's been. But yeah, loved it. Really, really great Dynamites. Like so far, Dynamite has been great
Yeah.
till this point. Uh After that, we get a Mariah May promo. She says AEW is enabling a deranged woman for the second time. And she says, fine, I'll play her game. She can't wait to meet Tony Storm. Yeah, looking forward to that. Should be a really
Yeah.
good match. Then we get a Tony Storm interview backstage. Harley Cameron interrupts her, and they speak unintelligible Australian, saying things like Sheila and good on ya. Unbelievable, dude. Really, and they appeared to be getting along, and like they were buddies. So I
Yeah.
like that. um, yeah, good stuff, man. Uh, then we get a Jeff Jarrett promo. He reminisces about Jerry Lawler and a match that he had where he got a little physical and a little mouthy with him verbally. Backstage in the locker room, Lawler called him out and never get in the gutter with your opponent. Uh, I guess apparently he was kind of talking about the stooping low about MJF and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and before this, Jeff Jarrett went out, and Karen Jarrett was like, I got some problems with some of the stuff you said
Yeah.
last week, and so that's kind of the gist of it all. And then
I
I
do.
really didn't like how it's just like, oh, I got this, and like kind of
Yeah.
mansplained it to her and walked away.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then he brings up Jerry Lawler, which I know you didn't really watch during that point, was the biggest misogynist pig on during the Attitude Era there was. Like, really? Not a good look, brother.
Yeah, dude, I thought Jerry Lawler was gonna like debut. He's a free agent.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have swore he was coming in right then and there. So anyway, he says he's gonna take MJF out to the woodshed and whoop his ass. And thanks to the fans for helping him believe he can be a world champion. And then he calls out John Moxley. Uh, the Death Rider music hits. The Claudio attacks him from behind with an uppercut. Uh, Apparently, Jeff Jarrett has to get through Claudio now before he can get to Mox. Jarrett says Claudio is going to have to kill him to stop him, and proposes the match for next week, Claudio versus Jarrett. If he wins, he gets a title shot. A lot of people are dogging this, man. A lot of people. It Jarrett's not as cool as he was like three,
No.
4 weeks ago. He's kind of lost that
Yeah. Yeah.
luster.
Yeah. Definitely lost the edge a little bit. Just I don't know. He just overstepped or wrong program yet again to get the Moxley stink on you too. That's not going to help. But
Yeah. It's not believable for him to beat Claudio.
no, not at all. I,
Like,
I I'm
shouldn't happen.
interested to see the match just because I'm like, all right, yeah, are they gonna do it or is Claudio just gonna like rip his head off, which is what should happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, so yeah, man, I love Jeff Jarrett. I always say that, but it doesn't feel right. Uh,
Yeah.
Something's off about it, especially the fact that they pivoted from him versus MJF. Something must have happened there to where you're like,
Yeah.
no. um, but yeah, I'm ready to see Jeff Jarrett get his ass beat next week. That should be good. Then we get kind of a little Megan Bain video package, not too long. Just kind of glad they got to have her featured in some way, a little bit. Dude, I'm a huge fan. Like I never saw really a match of hers, I guess, until the gauntlet match. But dude, like she's freaking gigantic.
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling better about her than I did Camille. Uh,
Yeah.
so they better not fuck this up. Like I don't know how they messed up Camille. Like
Right.
that's weird. Like
Yeah.
where is
She
she?
just needed to be a stone cold killer. Just don't team her up with anyone. Don't have her say much. Just go kill a person. Okay, go kill a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, man. I mean, there could be backstage drama that we'll never know about, that we don't know about, influencing why or why not, people are on or not on. But yeah, I don't know. I think they screwed up Camille pretty bad. I was really excited for her. After that, we get Swerve Strickland versus AR Fox. Excalibur reminds us that scissors beat paper every time. Uh,
He said the thing.
yeah. Ricochet is backstage with a pair of scissors. AR Fox does a cool thing that I like in his matches where he's on the apron and he runs up and like flips off the ring post to do a moonsault on his opponent on the floor. He usually pulls one of those off in his matches. I like that move.
Yeah.
Ricochet comes out and distracts Swerve on the apron. Nana chases him away with a metal pipe. Fox tries to capitalize with a Spanish fly, but he can't get the cover. Regardless, Swerve hits a house call, then a Swerve stomp for the win. Swerve ends up helping AR Fox up. They shake hands. I like to see that. Then we got Ricochet showing up on the big screen. He has Nana held at scissor point, scissors up to his neck. He says it may be Swerve's house, but there's a new landlord. Um, I love it, man. Ricochet's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Like
It's great. It reminds
it's
me of Michael Douglas in Falling Down. Like I like the way
yes,
he's dressing up in those suits and he looks so mild manner and then he just does something completely horrible. Cuz
yeah.
Swerve when he finally turns the violence on, it's just going to be bloody awful in the best of ways.
Yeah, they need to have their match in 2 weeks, and somehow we need to lead to a death match or a cage match, something, right?
Oh god, yeah, it'll have to be some crazy stipulation match. And it'll be fun. I've never really seen Ricochet do get down in the mud, as they would say. Like it's always
Yeah.
been some like crazy high flyer type thing. So it'll be fun to see him get nasty. I love it.
Yeah, dude, I am super intrigued with this. Like, if you're having a program with Swerve, like, I don't know how it could fail.
Right? Yeah,
So,
I feel like he gets a lot of leeway to like inject creativity into it because like his stories always have a cool flavor to them. So I feel like he definitely tells stories in his own way.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the match was cool, but it was really just to set up Ricochet doing some crazy shit to Nana.